welcome to my channel. It's Tracy. Today's video should be a February favorites, but there just aren't enough products that I'm that excited about right now. You know, I didn't want to do it fake, but there are a couple of things I do want to talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation Stick. I can only speak as someone with dry, sensitive skin. If you have oily skin, I can't really tell you this is the best for you. Maybe it is, I don't know. I highly, highly recommend this foundation because it is so buttery and creamy, and when you put it on, it doesn't want to sink into your smile lines. It doesn't want to sink into your pores. This is the first foundation that I've tried that doesn't age me. It doesn't make me wish that I didn't put foundation on once I have it on. It looks like skin and it's moisturizing your face at the same time, and it lasts all day. The only downside, it is a very yellow line. So I took mine in the shade Vanilla, which is actually too light for me because if I go a shade darker, then it's going to be too yellow. But you use the smallest amount. It's unbelievable. I highly, highly recommend this foundation. I feel like I have finally found the foundation that I've been looking for. I wish it was less expensive, but that's how it goes. Next, I want to talk to you about choosing a natural or a relatively natural deodorant. As a breast cancer survivor, it's so important to me not to add more chemicals in any area. That's another reason I don't get my nails look horrendous. I know that, but I don't really want to get my nails done and add more chemicals. Anyway, if you're interested in a relatively natural deodorant, nothing's 100% natural or it would go bad in 3 days, but this is a relatively natural deodorant that used to be such a luxury and you had to order it and it was so expensive. Now they have them at Walmart, which is great. And I highly, like, they're not a deodorant, but they are an antiperspirant, which means you won't have odor, but if you're really sweating a lot, you will get all clammy. But in a way, that's a good thing because it's healthier. You need to sweat. Your body needs to detoxify itself. So what I do is, if let's say I'm going to a job interview or I'm going somewhere very important, then I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use like the hardcore heavy duty chemical-y deodorant. But for everyday use, this is very effective. It's very good. I bought some for my son, my husband, my daughter. I just want to tell everybody, if it's possible, just try to use a natural deodorant because it's just better for your body. And sometimes when people wear deodorant and you can smell it because it's a fragrance deodorant, I don't like that. No offense, but it makes me sick. Like, if you're wearing perfume and you're wearing a fragrance in your deodorant, you don't need that. Just try, even if you only use it on weekends, just whenever you possibly can, just try to use a natural deodorant. They're not as expensive as they used to be. So let's get to the fun part. Okay, first thing, a free sample. I have so many free samples. What am I supposed to do with them all? I'm afraid if I try the products, I'll love them and go buy them. So the first thing I got is the Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette. I've never really had a contour palette, so I thought, maybe it's time. This is the light one. They have a darker one too. This is the dreaded, we don't tell you the shade names thing. They just have that dreaded plastic over it. Not the end of the world, but so I'm going to work with this one for a while and I'll let you know how it goes. The next thing I got from MAC is the Shape and Shade Brow Tint. This is not new at all, neither. It's in the shade Fling, the lightest shade. On one side you have the liquid felt type thing, and the other side is you twist and it's like a pencil. I'll work with these and I'll let you know how they are. So here's the felty side. And the other side it's spongy. It's like a wet sponge. It's really different. It's very strange. Look how different the colors are. Very different. I'm gonna have to see how that goes. So first we have, this is another sample. The Shiseido Benefiance or Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24 Intensive Eye Contour Cream. And next is the Milk Luminous Blur Stick. This is new. It's just like the blur stick, the Milk Blur Stick, but it's luminous. So let's swatch it, we'll see. Well, I don't see much happening. It has a bit of a sheen to it. So it's supposed to mattify and hide your pores. So I really love the blur stick, so I'm really hoping like I could use this one on my high points. Come on, fella. I'll let you guys know. What does my arm look like? I'm 500 pounds. There's only one. It's a teeny tiny MAC False Lashes mascara. I already have so many of these. So this is the MAC Eyeshadow Times 15 Warm Neutral Palette. This one was on sale, and also my Ebates kicked in with another $20. You guys use Ebates, right? I hope you do. If you don't, look into it. Every time you buy online, you get whatever the percentage is. It could be 8, 5, 3, and you get that deposited back into your PayPal account. And even though I know that's not a ton of money, every little bit coming in helps. So I'm going to work with this palette for a while. I will let you guys know how it works out. If you want to know why I returned the Urban Decay Reloaded palette, see my notes either on Instagram or on Twitter. And it's all written, the explanation why. So this eyeshadow palette, I only see 4 mattes and the rest are shimmer. It's a beautiful palette. I will work with it and let you guys know how it works out. So that'll be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.